a small town in India, there lived a young man named Aarav. He had big dreams. He wanted to crack the UPSC exam and become an IAS officer. But every time he sat down to study, his mind wandered. "I'll start tomorrow," he would tell himself. But tomorrow never came. One day, while visiting his grandfather in the village, he shared his frustration. "Dadaji, I know what I need to do, but I just can't stay disciplined. My mind always finds excuses." His grandfather smiled. "Beta, training your mind is like training a stubborn bull. If you don't take control, it will drag you in the wrong direction. But if you train it well, it will take you wherever you want. Do you want to learn how?" Aarav nodded eagerly. Lesson 1, start small but be consistent. His grandfather gave him a simple challenge. Wake up just 10 minutes earlier than usual. "Dadaji, 10 minutes won't make a difference," Aarav said. "It will," his grandfather replied. "Your mind hates change. If you push too hard, it will resist. But if you start small, it will obey." Aarav took the challenge. For a week, he woke up 10 minutes earlier. Slowly, he increased the time until he was waking up at 5 a.m. ready to study. He realized that small changes done consistently create big results. Lesson 2, embrace discomfort. One morning, Dadaji asked Aarav to walk barefoot on the cold grass. "Why, Dadaji?" "Because your mind always chooses comfort. If you learn to embrace discomfort, nothing will feel impossible." Aarav hesitated but stepped onto the wet, cold grass. At first, he shivered, wanting to step back, but Dadaji told him to take deep breaths and stay. After a few minutes, the discomfort faded. "See?" Dadaji smiled. "Your mind adapts. If you can handle this, you can handle difficult studies, failures, and long hours of hard work." That night, Aarav thought about it. If he could train himself to stay in discomfort, maybe he could train himself to study even when he didn't feel like it. Lesson 3, do something hard. Every day. Dadaji gave Aarav one final lesson. Every day, challenge yourself, even if it's small, push your limits. Aarav started applying this rule. He studied for 5 extra minutes when his mind wanted to stop. He took cold showers to build mental toughness. He avoided distractions like his phone, even when it was tempting. Slowly, his mind stopped making excuses. Hard things became easier. He started waking up without an alarm, studying with full focus, and pushing through challenges without hesitation. Months later, Aarav cracked the UPSC prelims. He returned to his village and told Dadaji, "I understand now. The key to success is not waiting for motivation. It's training the mind to do the hard things, even when we don't feel like it." Dadaji smiled. "Remember, Beta, a trained mind is stronger than any obstacle. Keep training, and you will never fear challenges again." Aarav nodded. From that day, he followed one rule. If it's hard, it's worth doing. If you want to train your mind to do hard things, follow these steps. 1. Start small. Make tiny changes and be consistent. 2. Embrace discomfort. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. 3. Challenge yourself daily. Push your limits every single day. Your mind is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. The next time you feel lazy or scared, tell yourself, "This is training. And I never skip training."